watch that moment with me. But wow, this is my pick of the show because I look at this as adult coloring. I know that adult coloring is like very soothing and calming, and at this time of year we need that. Also, the last thing you want to do ever, ever, ever is have you or anyone you love, or even people that you don't love so much, have their ID stolen. Guard Your ID has sold gajillions, truly, and this is coming your way as my pick of the show with brand new colors. And how about if we told you just around $6.50 a present? Because if purchased separately, these are way over $10 a gift. And this is Diana Seestead, who's literally saved the world. She should have a superhero cape with how many of us don't have to worry about anybody stealing our ID. Because if you know someone that has happened to, it is literally, not to be exaggerating, devastating. So in this set, at the fabulous sale price of under $20, which is a little over $6 a present, we sold a lot.
Yes.
$22,500. If you want the harvest, we have 1,000. And by the way, you can do to from, you have the gift box. It's the way to go. I'm going to be using the purple. 4,800 to go around. Down here, we have it in what we call our pastel. 1,600. Next to that, we have the navy blue, maybe your alma mater or your favorite sports team, 2,800. And then if you're ready for a tropical moment, you're probably going to want to go for the brights. 1,400. But like, if you love that extra little gift with a gift card, if you help Santa stuff the stockings, this is the way to go because it should be $41.97 and it's under $19. It's over half off.
Yes.
So I know, Diana, you probably get stopped by so many people that probably thank you for bringing this to QVC.
Yeah, it's been really popular and it's great because it's really something everyone can use, and it is all about peace of mind. So what these are, they're self-inking roller stamps. On the stamp surface are all these characters. So you can see they kind of go scramble. It's almost like an encryption, but this is what you're going to roll over things like your name, your address, your social security number, any information that's on paper that you wouldn't hand to a stranger. Don't leave it in your trash or recycle bin. Take out your Guard Your ID, and then one swipe is going to make it so no one's going to be able to read that information, whether it's a check that you deposited with your cell phone, whether it's like the last 4 digits of your debit card number on a receipt. No, thank you. I don't want that getting into the wrong hands. Or how about just on a prescription receipt? Name, address, phone number, medication you're taking, your doctor's name, your date of birth. But watch how quick and easy with just a few swipes, all of that information is now like obliterated. And you have a lot of swipes in every single roller, right, Diana? 1,000 swipes in each one. Look at that. So if you get the set free, I mean, please, this is a one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me moment. If you're getting this, remember, you're going to have 3,000 swipes in this set. My sister leaves it out on the counter, and she just sits there and quietly does it. And Court and I were talking about shredding. It's loud. And you probably don't want that in the middle of your family room. So while everybody's watching a movie, you could just bring all the junk mail in that's promising you a credit card or insurance or goodness knows what else. Tax season is right around the corner. This is perfect for that as well. But I love the fact that, Diana, I'm in that age of possibility. I really can't read any of these numbers on the paper that's in front of me, but I don't need my readers, as you're taking a look at Diana's, but if you guys come over to me, I don't need my readers to do Guard Your ID. So I don't have my readers on. I don't know exactly what this says, but I know I don't want anybody seeing that. So I can literally roll on over. I don't even have my readers on, and I can do this. I'm done. It's actually very satisfying. And then you can recycle this and you do not worry. But what I love this for is for things that are beyond the paper. Yes, so the prescription bottles, the bubble mailers, the catalogs, the boxes that we get, you can't put those into a shredder. There's a lot of information on here. I don't want it getting in the wrong hands. So if I want to reuse my boxes too, you know, sometimes I use them for returns or I use them for donations. I don't want those labels on there floating around. If I donate my magazines, I don't want that information out there. I have to do a little public service announcement. We're slammed on the phone lines. We're so busy. I want to give you an update of what we have left, and also A, implore your patience, and B, please go ahead and tuck this into your cart and click checkout. If you can go on your app or if you can go on QVC.com, that is the best way to get through because we've sold 23,000. That's 2/3 of our quantity. And it's like, it's the simple little thing for about $6.50 a present that you gift to someone and they're like, wait, how did I live without it? So here's Harvest, 900. Here's Purple,
$4,700. That's the best bet. Down here we have pastel, $1,400. Here is the blue, navy blue, $2,700, and here are brights. $1,200. My dad used to actually pay the grandkids to shred. So they would come over and he'd give them $10. Well, now you can put your kids to work and they're going to love it and they're going to be able to use it even on different surfaces.
Yes, you're seeing it here. So just give it a little dry time. So I did this before, but it will dry on things that are a little glossy like that. But just don't touch it right away. But you know, labels and things, the catalogs, the magazines all have that kind of glossy sheen. Just one swipe though is going to block out all that information so quick and easy. Things that have your signature on it, medical information, any kind of financial information. I look at my mail and my packages every day and I say, would I want a stranger to have this information? My claim number, my ID numbers? No.
But the alternative is a pain in the neck. I'm with you. We donate a lot, and a lot of them are in boxes that probably came from a place called QVC. And if my mailing label is on it, I don't want anybody to see where I live.
Right.
I mean, even if it's something is not so simple, but as precious as your home address. And think about this for the college kids, for your own children and grandkids that are stepping off on their own.
Yes.
I mean, they're busy. They might not be thinking about this, but you need to protect them. This is like putting on a seatbelt when you get into a car. This is protecting your identity. In this show already, where you're saving well over half off, we've had 1,300, but we're wildly busy. And remember, it is that, I always get that new Christmas Eve moment of I don't have enough. So get a couple of these and, you know, pop it in a stocking.
And I like your idea. If you're giving a gift card, it's always nice to have a little something extra with it so that they're not just opening an envelope. They have a little present to open to. And it's really something everyone can use. Like you said, from the college kids, from that 14 or 15-year-old who just gets their first job. So they start getting pay stubs. They start paying taxes. We all know college kids, as soon as they go to college, they're getting credit card applications.
Do you want to hear something wild?
Daily. Yeah.
My daughter is 28 years old, but I remember she was born and a few months later we were dying laughing because an application for a credit card came for Kara Tracy. We're like, well, she's 2 months old and can't read yet, so maybe not. I mean, we are lulled into the sense of we rip it in half and then we put it in the trash. There are dumpster divers that will go after your identity, and cleaning that up is a nightmare. So with harvest being 800 left, and we are well over 2/3 of our quantity gone. And the best price we've seen, normally this is 41, it's $19.98. Purple is your best bet. They all do the same thing, so love that. I love the matching boxes too, they're really fun. Down here you get the pastel, 1,200 left. Here's navy, 2,500, and then here's the bright, 1,000. And you know what? You don't get your nails messy. It's not like a rubber stamp. It's really clean and easy to use.
Self-inking. You don't touch the ink roller at all. The cap twists on, so you could even, you know, put it in your bag and take it to work. The cap isn't going to come off. You twist it off, and then you just swipe one time. I'm not doing this. You don't need to do that. Just that one swipe is going to take care of that information. No matter how close you get to that, there's no way to read what was under there. So it's super effective, super easy, and it's like, why wouldn't you take those few seconds it takes to go through your mail, go through anything that you're going to throw away into the recycle bin? I mean, not only are there dumpster divers, but where does your trash go? Where does it go into a common dumpster?
I don't know.
No
clue.
Who has access to it?
Never followed it.
Even once it gets picked up. So you just want to, you know, just be safe. It's just about peace of mind. Don't make it easy for the criminals. And just swipe out your information.
And they're out in full force at this time of year, and you don't want to wreck your holiday. Really, for the boxes and the pill boxes, that is like the best ever. There's a lot of information on those codes that you just saw there in the front. Who knows what that's holding? And to be able, okay, I could see if it was $198. You'd be like, well, let me think about this. It's $19.98. It is simple and easy to make sure as we're doing the right thing, we're recycling, right? Diana, like we're really doing the right thing for the environment. When I think of all the stuff we used to throw out and now we're recycling everything, but where is that going? To what recycling center?
And a lot of recycling places won't take the shredded material because it jams their recycle machines. So, you know, this is definitely environmentally good to do that.
I've never sold a shredder at $19.98 either. And if you keep all three for yourself, that is 3,000 swipes. So stock up. gosh, I mean, this is not something, like I said, this is not a, oh, that's a fun gift. This is a necessity.
Right.
And if you've gone this long without having your or someone you love's information stolen, goodness gracious, consider yourself lucky. But make sure you're guarding against that. With 2,400 gone on the show, Harvest almost gone, Bright's getting limited. Diana, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Love
much.
having you here. Courtney!
So fun.
Yay!
I would ask you to stay with me for the next 2 hours, but I think you've been here 18 now. I'm pretty sure. You probably